Obviously, forward. Obviously. Obviously, Crystal. You see me now? Is that thick brush? Yeah. If I fell into that, it would not be fun. Thorny roses and blackberries. Alright, I'm 22 hours into my dry fast. No, I'm not. Let's see what time is it? It's noon. Alright. Exaggerated. I'm 21 hours in. Isn't that cool? Little cave in there. Neato frito. Into 21 hours. No, 21 hours dry fasting, no food, no water. They'll tell you it affects your energy. They might tell you, I don't know, they might tell you lots of things, but you know, you're going to find information in everything in life on both sides. You have to decide what's true for you. Like a reverse tsunami. That was funny, huh? Get used to this kind of be funny to somebody. Yeah. The wind's a thing, so if you want to mute it, sudden just coming out of nowhere. I love them. They just build these things that then just get washed away. And that's our life. Our life is spend your life. When you cross over, it's like, what did you do with your life? Oh my gosh, I made so much money, and I got this house, and I got that house, and I got this, and I got that, and I got this, and I got that. Oh my God, I got this degree, and I got this job, and I got these cars, and it's like, well, go back and try again, right? Because wait for the wind a second. Because consciousness is all that matters. You perfecting your emotions, perfecting your conscience, perfecting your state of who you are. That's what you take with you. You don't take your man-made structure with you, including money, which is an illusion of man. Taxes, right? Who are you paying to live here? But, you know, with so many people complying for so long, what do you do? And what's the major thing has been fear. It's moving into love now, and because I have a little bit of a negative slant on things today, I'd like to say it's not... Montana girl shot me like the waves of the sea. I just kept smacking me and smacking me and smacking me. in the wave, let it like knock you down. You dive under the wave or you catch the wave, right? So you either avoid it by going under or you catch it. But if it hits you, you ain't going anywhere, right? I was walking around wave analogy today. Did I say thank God it's, I was going to say thank God it's cheaper today. Thank God it's rainier today and stormy, because I enjoy beaches with fewer people. I make time for like that. I wish I was out there, but I don't, you know. Like riding the wave. Maybe Hawaii, but what I didn't like about Hawaii is, you know, the blaring of the sun. Ladies. I love it temporarily. I like the beach house there. Interesting how I got on the beach and then something broke loose in my sinuses. I guess it's all of the negative ions of the air. Why did you say negative like that? None of your fucking business, co-pilot. Woohoo! Green! We love some green! Oh my God. Hey, when you first start dry fasting, I conjure up and spit a lot of black. The first time I did it, a couple years ago now, I spit up a lot of white, like plaque, right? Like artery plaque, cell plaque, joint plaque, who knows, but it's just interesting to me to get down on the beach and have my nose and stuff start draining. I guess it's all this motherfucking beauty, man. Getting some spray on my phone here. Horsetail. High in calcium, high in silica. Boron, good for the bone. hey, na hey, na hey, na I love the rocks. I love the shore. Yes, I love Mother Nature that much. I love Mother Nature, and she loves me. My screen is all wet, and I don't know if you can see. Let me see. We'll go up there soon. Not walking to North Beach, so don't even ask. Cool how the ebb and the flow of the tide buried this, anchored it. You know, good metaphor and analogy of the ebb and the tide anchoring your life. I mean, this is fucking anchored, right? Just lands here in a storm, gets wedged, washed, and then, I mean, it could still be loosened and taken out of here, right? But then eventually it's buried under. What happens when you stay on the shore too long? Well, I think my dry fast is a tiny bit blown because it's not hard dry fast anymore which is, you know, no water. Like, you don't wash your hands, you don't shower, you don't do nothing for that period. You don't. But the ocean spray is, you know, wet. I love you, Aspen. I love Aspen. Springtime Aspen. I love summertime Aspen. I love the fall Aspen when the leaves go. And the winter Aspen, well, yeah, you too, but you're not much of a conversationalist when you're asleep. Thank God, people. I mean, I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about trees. Okay, co-pilot, shut the fuck up. Trying to have peace. Was that? I was a little bit of something. You figure it out. Hey, this is me and the alder. Alder tree? Dead? Still beautiful. Dying. Hey, alder, what's going on? Oh, landed right on a tree. I mean, on a rock. Isn't that cool? Don't you just love the alder cones? Because they're like little mini pine cones. What? Like, what a great place to fall, right? This one's cool. And then, like, somebody probably tied that on there with seaweed, whatever. Isn't it interesting how you can, look at all the stuff you can do? Like, I mean, they took all the natural things and forced all their bullshit on us. Alright, I'd like to say thank you to my fam. Yeah, I said fam. Okay. This is dedicated to you. Maybe it's plausible. I love you, motherfucker! Thanks for watching my motherfucking show. What must your life be dull? No, I wasn't putting myself down and sarcastic. I know this is very interesting. Seriously. Hey, ow! I didn't even think about going up my butt. Okay, let's calm down a little bit. Oh, my hey, na. Oh, my ne, ake, na. Hey na, hey ho, ne ne na la ne la na, ne ha, ne ha, ne ha. Oh ne ha, ho ho, ne ha hey, ne ha nya ya hey. I don't care what you think of me, and I don't care who you are. Your consciousness is your mansion. Take it with you to the other side. Take it with you to every dimension. We have we have billions and zillions of versions of this version of us, right? And then we have all the other versions of us. I don't know. There might be water droplets on it. But if there's some water droplets on it, you just have to go over and wipe your TV or your computer, your phone. Wipe it on your end. That ought to work. And then we'll go, got a bridge like that. Okay. Hey, birdie. Don't you just love the layers of geology? I think it's why it's on the river. Alright, there's where we come down. Anyway, I want to mention again that I'm 21 hours into a dry fast, just so you know that when people say, oh, I get so weak, that changes. It doesn't, there's nothing, don't apply anything in the past to anything in the present. Nothing. The challenge is to each be in the now just aggressively, like where you don't even factor in anything that happened yesterday in any way. That's the goal. Forever now. That's how you develop your consciousness. Which is what we're here doing, so we can have our everything on the other side, which is consciousness. Exploring things like holograms having density. So people are like, well, we're not a hologram because, you can't put your hand through us or whatever. But when I talk to people in dreams or hug them, or you have sex dreams or whatever, you don't fall through the person or the floor, right? You believe yourself so strongly to be real that you're real, that you have density. You know what I mean? Yeah, like who's going to answer you, Crystal? They know what you mean. I know they know what I mean. Okay, that rock's not quite tall enough for me. Oh, you need a tall rock? I do. A little bit taller, just like an inch. That's the sounds I make when I get down. That's the sound that they make when they're working on the train. No, chain gang. When they're working on the chain. That's the sound that they make when they're working on the chain gang. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying. So this is my forever now, every day, for years. And other things tempt to draw me into another reality, another location, another set of lifestyle, people, circumstances, but I'm the goal, I'm the consciousness, I'm the reason, I'm the point. I project all reality. And I know, like I was saying a minute ago about dreams, you touch people in dreams and you don't have your body. So I know for sure I don't need my body to touch people. And if dreams are a memory, okay, great, we're recalling a memory like some sort of replay back. But if we're astrally traveling to other places, right, then we're experiencing new things in our dreams and learning new things. We're not experiencing things that we necessarily experienced here or even in any version of this same version of us. You're so beautiful to me. You love it or what? You love it, love it. I love it, love it. The rock is so cool, right? It just takes it and takes it and takes it all day, every day. It's just part of its thing. I wonder how far it goes into the ground. Oh, that would have been like very funny spirit. I thought that was funny too. That was quite the joke he just played on the spirit. Ha ha ha. That's my beach attire. Shorts and a sweatshirt. Makes you feel like home, sweet home, Montana style, right there. Home, sweet home. My consciousness is my home. Learning to control your own emotions, your own anxiety, and not letting anyone else push you around for any reason is the goal. If you ever deny yourself for someone else's version of you or preference, or so they'll be okay, you're killing you for someone else. And when you're dead, you can't help nobody. You can't love nobody. You're just like numb. And then you find all kinds of substances to check out because you don't have the balls to be your real self. Cause all kinds of pain and misery to yourself and everyone in your life. And all you had to do was stand up to your oppressor and say, look, fuck off. And you could have a lovely life. And your oppressor is probably number one in your mind, programs of your mother. I like the way I say that. Your mother. Your mother. The mother. Because people have dad stuff, but a lot of people, if it's psychological and verbal, they disassociate. Anyway, I just not going to finish any of that. Finish your own sentence there. It's a do-it-yourself sentence kit. I say half, you make the rest. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Let go, let goddess. Alright, well, I'm going to shut this off and do my meditations and prayers, and then play some rock and roll in my ears instead of my own voice, and shake my booty on a big old walk. Yeah. 12:30, so yeah, we're still pretty much 21 hours in. But we got a half an hour to 22 hours. How I decide to end a dry fast. That's a dry fast. That's when I say dry fast, my text talk thing types dry fast. Anyway, dry fast. How I decide when to end is if I'm feeling really, really ill, unstable, migraine, the times have been migraines, but I just call an end to it. So now I've decided to go ahead and shoot for 24 hours because, I only got 2.5 hours to go now. I love you. Bye for now, Pete. Well, actually, no. If you're listening to this, you must be an amazing, wonderful person, and you must love me a lot. Or you found the channel finally and you love the singer. But I love you either way. This channel is all about the ramble, the scramble. It has no. It just is whatever it wants to be. Yes, I'm shutting this off. I wasn't like... It's so funny how these things, so fragile, don't break. And it's also, you know, it was a part of someone's body. Like, I know part of my soul's in a crab. I've experienced everything. We just can't remember it all at once.